We're here in Perth to see this charming house which has been built on a very small site, but has the illusion of plenty of space. This is a small space, and you've actually fitted a lot on here, haven't you? I mean, how many bedrooms have you got?
We've got 5 bedroom, 3 boys and us and a spare one.
How big's the land?
412 square metres.
It's incredible. So you've got a 5-bedroom house on a small space.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing. I love this suburb.
Yeah, it's terrific, and there's so many restaurants now being opened up on the beach and beautiful cafes, and it's really a sort of bush suburb. Like everywhere you look from this house, there's bushland aspect.
Yeah, what's that across the road?
Golf course.
Really? And then you've got your park next door,
Yes.
which you guys have moved into.
Yes, that's ours. That's our park.
Love the spine that's going up in the middle of the home here. This the stone spine. And this goes all the way up to the second story, and then goes out to the top of the outside of the house.
Yes, all through the roof. Yeah, no, Sandra said she loves stone, and it's nice to have a feature, which it is, of the house. I've had a lot of people comment, a lot of friends and people that don't even know, oh, you own that house with the stone going all through the roof. I said, yes, that's us. So they do drive past, they look at it, and they say that's a fantastic feature, which it is.
So Sandra, what was your must-haves? I mean, you are the builder, but also the clients.
Lucky I've been involved in several building projects before, so you do get better at understanding what you want.
Yeah.
So I like a really sort of neutral palette, but you know, that sort of, I call it sort of Australian type of style, which sort of is reflects the bush around it, so you know, the greys and the browns. And then just with little pops of colour through your styling. But, you know, we did want our children's bathroom to be bright. And
the children's bathroom really pops.
Yeah, that's something, you know, obviously it is always going to be for children, so you can do something a bit more fun there. But, you know, real timbers, that real Australian look. One really special thing in the house is an embroidery which was done by Ralph's mother, and she spent 25 years doing it.
Are you kidding me?
It's the shearing of the rams, so that beautiful Australian painting. So that's pride of place in our main living area.
The design is really clever.
Yeah, we had a very talented architect who's Adrian Price, and he was really responsive to what we wanted to do, which was to design the house around the park, really.
Yeah.
So with all of the trees there, you know, overlooking the park, he really oriented the house to make the most of that.
This is a timber frame construction house, which is very rare in WA, but it is changing. Nowadays we have to get 6-star energy rating.
Yep.
So to get a 6-star, this one got 6.2, and the guys who did the energy rating were really surprised because they said, you know, for a house that big with a lot of glass, and there is a lot of glass in this, that he didn't think it'd do that, but it's got some clever materials.
So you guys, husband and wife, 3 children.
Yes.
How did you guys meet?
Well, I was in New South Wales, in Wagga, and Sandra was in Melbourne at the time, and a friend of mine that I was living with, boarding with, wanted to move to Melbourne, and they actually moved down with Sandra. So I helped her move, and that's where we met.
Love at first sight, huh?
So we set up, you know, Ralph was building in Melbourne for a while and country Victoria, but we wanted to bring up our family in Perth because my family are in Western Australia. So we set up Exactus Homes, which is sort of built on Ralph's philosophy to build with pride.